What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about my 6 tips on what it takes to be a line cook. Your knife roll. Your knife that you carry with you. For me, I did a knife. I had my chef's knife that I would wrap in a kitchen towel, and I put that in my backpack. And I carried that with me everywhere. I think that's very important. It shows that as soon as you walk through those doors, you're ready to work. You've gone in and now invested in yourself. Really, that's what the chef knife does. It shows that you're taking some money and you're now doing homework on something that benefits you and your quality of life at work. For this, I'm going to go more towards the interview route. I'm used to doing stages, which is French for working interview. And if you show up with your chef coat or not, as long as you got non-slips on, the chef is more than likely going to get ready to put you in. And how do you dice an onion? Do you know your julienne, your bâtonnet? Can you make the sauce for me real quick? Whatever it might be, if you show up with non-slips ready to work, you're more than likely going to get the job on the spot. And to be clear, those are non-slip shoes. Your shoes for cruise. I rock Crocs. You can do Birkenstocks. And Crocs are the way to go. I think it depends on where you're working at. Chef coat is going to be provided for you. They're probably going to give you one and then give you the option to buy more at a discounted rate. I think regardless, your chef coats, they're essential. You got to buy your own. So when you show up to that interview, like we talked about for tip 2, you show up with your chef coat, your non-slip shoes, and your knife roll. Even if it's the knife in the towel, how am I not going to give you a shot right there? That is a key component. Those 3 things are actually all key components on showing up to be a professional, really. So the chef coat's black, white. I wouldn't go into the other colors unless you're on a cruise ship or something, but black and white. Make sure the white's pristine. Make sure your black looks like it's nice and ironed, and you should be good to go. Blind obedience, meaning yes chef, no chef. Even when you're talking in an interview, it will reflect throughout what your communication skill is like. If you say yes or no, if you ask someone, hey, how many burgers do you got? Let's see, you got a couple with this. It's 4. If there's 4 burgers and they ask you how many burgers you got, you say you got 4 burgers. Nobody is gonna really hire that guy that's always 5 minutes late. And you don't really know this until you actually hire them and you start to see what their lifestyle is like. But you always want to be the guy that's there 15 minutes early. In the kitchen, when you're 15 minutes early to us, you're actually on time. You have to give yourself time to assess the situation. You need to go in and see who didn't show up. If a prep cook didn't show up, then that means you probably got more load. There's just so much, man. 15 minutes to come in. You're kind of eating on the go. If you're working 2 jobs, you show up that 15 minutes early. You give yourself some time to breathe and show your job that you care. Mise en place is something we learned in culinary school. That is French for everything has its place. And this goes from the chef coat, the shoes, your knife roll, to how you set up your station, right? Your station is mainly the mise en place, but if your mise en place is a direct replication of your whole lifestyle, that you show up, your stuff is clean, rotated properly, labeled. If you got chiffonade basil, that baby's on ice, or however your line is set up. Your squeeze bottles are clean, they're not all gunky. Your oil bottles are good looking. Your sauces are nice and tight. Mise en place, that's your model character. And that, I think, is what you strive for every day. Mise en place, mise en place. Because becoming a professional, immersing yourself into being this line cook, it really starts to become a lifestyle more than just a job. Thanks again for watching, guys. That was my 6 tips for becoming a professional line cook, a professional chef, and just a professional in your industry. Let us know down in the comments if you would even be interested at working for Vernon's Steakhouse. We're gonna have everything down in the description box for you. Once again, thanks for watching this video. Go ahead and drop a like and subscribe.